Is goat milk not okay? Seems like it isn't. Strange. So what, is goat milk only good for cheese or something? That was a bit disappointing. By the way, what is the value? 315. Okay, so there is actually already nutrition problems here. Not sure, where do I want a grazing area long term? I'll probably pause in a bit and think about that. Guess there's nothing to eat, well, then just leave. If you don't want my food after I saved you, then just get out of here. Quite miserable, yeah. Oh, that's true, I haven't actually researched latrines. Well, next thing. Yeah, I could also make some caravans and actually try and scavenge stuff now with the muffalos. Or just bring back more chunks, but they are still pretty close and there's a lot of them still, so that part is not necessary. Right, I was gonna make a stone for salt also up here. Guess I'll name this actually. Where do I have to click? Hey, the goat is finally pregnant. Is there anything else I actually want in here? At the moment, not really. I suppose I could have this in here, but yeah. By the way, does this just create work against us in the mood? Like, will they? Oh no, I think you can only have a buff or mood buff through having a nice dining room or whatever it's called. What are you doing? Berserk. God damn it. Yeah. Annoying. So you can't even arrest them without upsetting the faction. Like, what are you supposed to do then? I don't think they're gonna pass out anytime soon either. Somewhat impressive dining room, okay. Please leave. But who is actually leaving? Is this actually like a proper faction, by the way? Would assume so. You suffered a permanent injury. I'm really tempted to just kill them. Yeah. So if I set them manually to rescue, will they actually ignore like the threat here? Whatever. I don't see anything about action relations dropping. Now you can suffer for all I care. So they cannot eat, or actually 10% seems like it can. Kinda wish you could like dismiss guests also. Maybe you can. I just don't know how to do it. Jesus, the amount of tending. Hide in room. Maybe you'll leave? No? Uninstall then. They'll leave now. We'll see. Anyways, I think now we'll actually just harvest. The rest of the buffaloes will just have to wait a bit. Yeah, speed up a little bit. Black has discovered a new want. Form a psychic bond. New lovers. So this is a dry thunderstorm, so that's a thing. So at least gonna take care of this thing as soon as possible. Even wake people up for it. Feel like even this fire here could be a problem. We have Mega Scarab and Nubur. Guess we need the bed back up again. I think I'm just gonna take care of this actually. Exited map healthy. Okay, that was actually not much of a thunderstorm. And it's also rainy now. Right, did we use all of the medicine on that? Oh well, a big chunk of it. I forgot that that would require some medicine. I think there is some heal route on the map. Roaming monstrosities. Cat chicken. You don't have a weapon anymore. Is it still up here? Can you outrun them? I don't care about any of these quests. Anyways, everyone is up. Actually, can you just open up? And it's silly actually that you have to be not drafted to open a door. You're gonna... What? I actually set it to be open. Anyways, I think I want to make a caravan and go and see if I can scavenge anything interesting. Send out Nubur and Mega Scarab and the Muffalos, even though they are a bit injured. There are some wild heal route, and I suppose I should just get them. What was the other thing? Actually, Rimworld. Yeah, that would probably be better. Yeah. And then just forget about the heal route. Only selected 3. Form a caravan. And we want to bring some pemmican. Let's say, I don't know, 200. Oh wait, we have hot milk made. Ah, but that's probably made from the milk and not the goat milk. Now, where do I want to go? So I guess I am hoping to somehow find what's it called, a research bench or simple research bench, or what's it called, iron ingots. So I'll just make a cut here and like have a look around if there's anything interesting. So I did not really find anything special, so I'm just heading for the closest arid shrubland tile. See if there's anything to harvest for seeds. Though I don't really know how good Noburo or Mega Scarab is with the plants. But I guess they don't really have to be that good. Why is it forbidden? Alright, the bed itself is forbidden. Okay, they've already arrived. Okay, first thing, there is a hostile thing here. Mylodon. Cheap structural beam. Steel plus steel component, advanced component. It's not super interesting. There's a bed. But I don't think it's worth trying to kill that animal for that. So let's just go off the map. What is this made of? Limestone. Apparently something here also, but just granite. Tangle tea. don't actually know what to make out of that. Before I check out the caravan again, I suppose should perhaps make it so we actually prioritize cooking with the milk. The animal products. I think it's as simple as that. Simple animal product. And I guess that is, let's see. Wait, what happened here? Why is simple meal on the top? First animal products, then Brussels sprouts, then meat, I suppose. Anyways, where are we standing? Galatros graveyard. Go. Not here. Let's go up here. Might take a little bit of time. Turkey, can I get you to install the bed so I can assign this? I don't actually remember who was the couple. Is it Nubur and Megascarab? Can't actually assign when they are away, so it will have to wait. I think also let's do a round of refueling. I think that's good enough. So, shelf life of 40 days. That's pretty good. So let me, I guess let's just all urgently. Okay, they are pretty much here. There we go, make a camp. Okay, there are predators here, but they are not hostile yet. Scaradon. Seems scary. Let's see, are there any structures? A limestone wall and something here and something here. Not a lot. So let's just search for some plants. Smoke leaf, but I think I had that back home. So I suppose cotton plant. They are a bit close to the predators. How many? 8 things? Milking the buffalo. I force them to work now. Do I have to like reset that or reset the schedule when I get back home? Alright, they're not actually set to plant cut either. Plant. Six here. I'm just wandering around. It did say like 6 things designated, I think. It's not true. Anyways, let's just move on. I feel like this or reforming the caravan works strangely in that not everything that you came with is actually selected. See, supposedly just marble and limestone, but let's check. Anyways, what's going on back home? We're harvesting wild fleawort. Actually harvested quite a bit already. Got a little bit of sandstone blocks, but yeah, not really a lot. And I guess you're done with all of the plant cutting, since they are down here trying to tame buffaloes again. Not super happy about using the sunflower seeds first. So once again there are some predators. What is that? Oh, a Caveria plant. See, a multi-analyzer. Oh my. But then again, it's like really good, but it's also gonna be a long ass time until I can use that, I would think. What kind of wall? Granite graveship hull. I assume that would probably yield steel. Some stuff up here. Silver. So I suppose we'll search for cotton here also, maybe. Pincushion plant. Sweet potato. Harvest this one, I suppose. Well, this is even closer, and that should... Well, I guess they can actually watch the harvest. But yeah, what is this pincushion? Okay, so just some beauty plant. barley that gives us flour and hay. Yeah. Perhaps it's not super interesting. Okay, come up here and deconstruct. Mega slot, crocodile, lion. Guess the lion would be a bit scary. Granite blocks. How heavy is this thing, by the way? 60 kilos. I don't know, maybe we could sell it or something. Harvest parched. But this one worked out. So we have more than 20, so we can make seeds now. What was that sound? So yeah, a total of 25. It's also a legendary dresser. Actually, I don't care about granite blocks. And just go to the next tile. I suppose now, well, once we're done with taming here, we could maybe try and get some smoke leaf. There's actually only 4 plants on the map. Just harvest all on map. 8 things designated, even though there are, as far as I can tell, only 4 on the map. So I feel like there hasn't really been that much interesting stuff here on like the shrublands. Kinda used to it, or used to there being more stuff. Would have perhaps been interesting if I could actually move it. I'll just use this menu to see if there is anything interesting, but I don't think so. No, nothing new here, besides, I guess, flags. Fertile rains, ruins. I don't think I want to go there, actually. Okay, I'll just go here and then I think I'm done with the arid shrublands at least. Not really that far away from smithing anyways now, so. Although finding a research bench would be huge, but I feel like that is very hit and miss. I think I found, like, I spawned on one time, or like when I spawned in, like on the starting map. I found one when I did a raid one time, but besides that, I haven't really had much luck. But usually I find much better stuff than I have so far. Over the wall cooler. Guess we can deconstruct it for the steel. Hay isn't the worst thing. This is steel wall. Some beds that I guess we'll pick up. Okay, just some strange walls. This is Wuhin. Let's just come down here and deconstruct this. Paper plant, okay. What's this again? Okay, barley. Didn't really yield that much. By the way, I should have a look around if there is any republics around me. Like I could go either bribe them or do a quest and 500. And yeah, like maybe get one of the technologies I need for a better research bench. Would have to go here. 6 days. There's also one here. How do I reset? Also 6 days. There is a Central Republic here, but that can only get the specific technology from the Eastern Republic. I think let's just head home. Suppose we can try and make a camp or two on Galatros graveyard. I'm not very familiar with that map type. So let's get the Rimworld hauled in, I suppose. Only 6 of them though. I got 9 smoke leaf. I'll pick it up. Nine more. I think there is one more plant, although now we're gonna go and try and tame a buffalo. Prison camp opportunity. Some members of Noxia are imprisoned by a hostile faction in a nearby prison camp. They ask us to rescue them and offer this reward worth 1900 produce box. That doesn't sound very good. No, I don't really know what a produce box is. Okay, so there is apparently a hostile thingy here. A hyena. Light resistant willow gill, whatever that is. Oh yeah, this reminds me, I did actually stop by on a Albatros graveyard map yesterday. Look at this biosculptor pod. Oh, that would maybe... Actually, I don't really remember how this works, but isn't this like... I think that is like you assign it to one pawn and then you can't use it for anyone else, I wanna say. Suppose let's try and get off the map this way. Mostly because I think on like the world map the caravan will head south when we exit on the south. Or towards the south. You're not going all the way off. Just come back home. By the way, how... not here. How much is it actually to research this 1800 points? And then after that there would be a research bench. It is expensive. But I might just head for that after... Well, at least getting latrines. Maybe latrines, workbench, and then maybe we'll go for that. 400 raw height. Okay, these psychoid plants have actually grown quite a bit. Oh yeah, we're gonna try and tame some more buffaloes. Have you gotten any better? Not quite. Suppose we could have enough blocks to make a floor here. And after that I think I wanna push the walls out a bit to have a larger grazing area. Isn't it sandstone that I want? There's a lot more to choose from now. Weave gem. That's more work than I'm willing to put down. Or maybe it is actually 19 work for like everything, or well, the next tier, if you will. I guess. Okay, we actually have enough for that. Oh yeah, let me check the schedule now. I actually do have to reset it. I would love that. I feel like camp and main base should be their own thing. Because here, well actually, oh, the game remembers it here also. Wait, let me check. Is it Nubur that wants to... Yeah, opinion of my lover, Mega Scarab. And then this and this can be a medical bed. Although I suppose now we have more beds. And a multi-analyzer. I wonder if you could actually connect it to a research spot if you had power. Okay, I have to remember that I don't want to place the beds too close to this. What is that? Table? And yeah, I also wanted cotton seeds. This hasn't gotten done actually. Did I cancel? Actually, I'm confused why this hasn't happened. I mean, it doesn't matter, but... does it tell you the amount of nutrition in here right now? Can't see anything about it. Cat chicken. Were we perhaps not allowed to butcher that? So I do not like setting up the stockpile zones for all of these corpses. There are so many types, or like categories. Why is this thing open? Monster corpses. I guess we can allow that also. Actually, no. Is it hybrid? Hybrid and paragon corpses? I think that is it. Okay, now they're hauling it. Hybrid and paragon. No idea what paragon means. I think this bed was actually linked. Should be fine. Pregnant and fully healed. Don't have any success today. Not so far. No, we got one. Also Predator Pass. Gigantophysis. They seem to be predators. Oh my. 660 kilos. Second biggest snake in history. Titan boa is the largest one apparently. They're not super quick, or at least, but I guess for a snake they are pretty damn quick. Well, I'll be happy if these guys stay away from me. Ocular plant. Yeah, so the path where this thing came in is like there is a lot of ocular plants. Ooh, smithing, nice. So anvil, bellows, breach axe. Ah, those are certainly some interesting tiles. Oh, yeah, it's unlocked a bunch of stuff. Kinda too much to have a look at. But yeah, then I think it's time for latrine. History such free, I mean, I can never get used to it. I like it, but I feel like things are never in the same spot, so I'm pretty sure it moves around. I want to say randomly. Not sure though. Nice. Guess we never got the iron ore hauled in. So the fueled smelter and the furnace does the same thing, but the fueled smelter is much quicker, but it requires steel ingot, but that is actually very easy to scavenge. We'll place it kinda similar to this trestle. Yes, let's have a do I want this actually? I think not. Not really. I think if I want coal, I should just mine it actually. Anyways, let's make a stockpile zone for iron ore. Where was the thing again? Iron ore. Ah. I should take a break on the salt and just get, well, I suppose coal first. It's not like I really have to use coal, I just like the idea. And after that, more iron. Oh, it's actually up here also. Well, I think we'll just mine everything up here. Or up there. Just where is it? Ah, no, that's not it either. Here. Really missed like colorblind minerals mod, but I think since there are more minerals here, it wouldn't really work. And also there are different minerals. Focus on this stuff. It's a good amount of steel ingots though, 170. Wait, what is this thing? Was there a notification about this going hostile? I think I actually screwed up the order. I meant to get some coal first. Are they not already attacking? Seems like no. Why is the speed so quick when I'm pressing 1? Ah. So game remembers when like I right click here and set it to, well, whatever here. But it's strange that it overrides even my like key presses. Are we gonna hit anything today? Wonder will we get any like scale, what's it called, scale letter or something? A scale letter height. Although I think it might not really be very good since we're just throwing it on a raw height. Finish off. Probably like extreme amount of meat also on this thing. We're getting hunted. No, that's actually a raid. Gonna prepare for a while. Throwing knives. Where are you gonna hang out though? Isn't the range decent actually? Animal field. I think my miner might actually pass too close here. But anyways, yeah, you kind of have to do this rather than making one for 40 work. Do until 300, I suppose. And we can have iron ingots here until we get a similar or a proper storage for it. Well, I think this is what I want. Iron ingot stack 2 by 2. Right, the crafter is also doing the mining. Oh, that was way quicker than I thought. What insects moved very quickly. Maybe not. Well, I can look at that later, but was there a good miner besides my crafter? Okay, they died. Or not died, but they got dealt with. Bloodlust, quick sleeper. Wouldn't mind trying to recruit them. Although, do they have like a... I guess they have a insect jelly dependence. I'm not entirely equipped to deal with. Maybe I could go to some caves. I mean, we passed by some caves where we would probably find some insect jelly. It's more about the fact that I don't have a prison yet. I guess we won't bother with trying to recruit yet. But I had actually completely forgotten about having a prison. I don't actually know if the traps will be rebuilt first or this. But yeah, anyways, also we want an anvil. I guess we wait until we have some iron ingots made. Oh, now this is perhaps interesting. Although I think they are just gonna die here. Actually, no. Wow, that's a lot of conditions. Kinda expected all of them to aggro. Don't really know that it's safe for me to come up here and scavenge this thing. Yes, remember that there is 36 jerky here. Malnutrition. Well, no malnutrition there. There is another, well, not another, but there is a coyote there. $655 meat. Well, good luck avoiding spoilage. Scale letter height. Did I turn off harvest? Okay, I did. Too bad the buffaloes don't eat meat. At least I think they don't. A no boar is actually not prioritizing the correct thing. By the way, how did I set up Mega Scarab? They're mining before smithing. Also, do we not have a... No, we do not have a zone for the corpses. Yeah, again, I don't really know. Is it just human-like? If I search for insect. What is the exact phenotype? Prioritize hauling. Yeah, I think someone should get to it. Here we go, packaged coffee plant. Maybe it was because mining was always a thing for Mega Scarab. And then you have to set up the thing here also. is all that's needed. And seed. Oh, refueling. That's not it. But anyways, we made human-like. Then what the heck are we looking for here? Hybrid and Paragon? I don't think that's it. Insect corpses. I mean, insectoid paragon corpse. Just, I guess, allow everything because I do not know what it's supposed to be. Okay, I guess that's something. And apparel, just everything that's not clean. I guess clear all. Never mind, allow all but not. How do you actually set this up again? I don't get the extracted part. If I just set the ingredient or the ingredient radius for very tiny, guess it's fine. Oops. Do forever. Why does this not qualify? I have absolutely no idea. Level 18 animals. Oh, right, we are very close to the coyote now. Guess it's fine. Why is Megascar mining? Okay, you don't have fuel, but why don't you just refuel it and do smelting? Oh wait, I think it's because this is smelting, right? Why is this not enabled at all on Tarsier? Okay. Really confuses me every time if this is refining or smelting. Yes, actually it's called a smelter. Refining is that when you make chem fuel, for example. Also, I guess we can queue up at least stone cutter tables. It's out of bone actually. Yeah, I guess I want that before the anvil anyways. So I might have quite a few things I never set the correct fuel on. Why does this turn into that? Right, I don't actually have any wood. What's Tarsier doing? You're kind of busy taming animals, but I suppose we're good with what we have. At least for now. Just continue with chopping trees. Just to double check, Mega Scarab cannot do anything here, right? As Tarsier, I guess it's gonna be a bit busy chopping trees now. Okay, stuff has been rebuilt. I guess I can also queue up storage for bricks. I guess. Feel like I actually have better stuff to do, or more important stuff to do. By the way, Turkey, can you open up the coffee plant seeds and the cotton seeds? Not really any rush to start sowing cotton because I cannot spin it into cloth anyways. Oh, yeah, no, well, I don't think so. Maybe you can do it on a crafting spot. It would just be slow. Seems a bit barren on grass down here, but seems okay here. Dawn Bear awakens. It will remain in the area for several days before leaving. Seems a bit scary. I will at least close the door so it doesn't come inside. Oh, I would like to see Dawn Bear versus Giant Snake. Still actually alive. I'm guessing this thing is probably pretty quick. No, not really. Holy crap, the value. So, back to it. Actually making the iron ingots at a decent speed. I guess it's more that we're gonna run out of ore. So I'd like to get the rawhide hauled inside. Only there was a great caravan here. Really missed the ability to be able to call on a trader. So do we have any complaints about alright, that's right, she does. She she does not have a crafting enabled. Because that's traumatic work. Yeah, I thought my ideology that they wanted to do drugs also. Or I guess alcohol. I thought I would have complaints about no alcohol. Which again reminds me, I don't actually have hop seeds, I think. Though didn't I pick up something else that I could supposedly make alcohol out of? Maybe not. Not sure where I would find hop plants. Actually, probably up here in the temperate forest. Let's see, are these guys hostile? Who does it actually belong to? The javelins? Oh, they are neutral, so we could go and make a camp here. But again, I don't have brewery, so... So it's not really a great priority, or a huge priority. Getting some love and... Guess it is possible to have a baby. I don't know if any of them want one. Yeah, become a parent. So do I have... No, I don't have any points here. Oh, is that a mini goat? Or baby goat? Fossil sprouts deteriorated. Why do I still have this storage? Wasn't that for the... what was it called? Well, the dog. Gummy. Please haul away this. Actually, I think before I go for workbench, I'll probably get some recreation options also. Ooh, turkey. Reached level 15 in intellectual. So then we can get an expertise. We'll just click expertise in researching new technologies. So plus 5% speed per level. I don't actually know what determines how quickly this level goes up. But I think it goes up pretty quickly. Yeah, meat is deteriorating. I think it's gonna spoil anyways. Powerful Phytokin is calling from nearby. She was cast out by Utani's shogunate for giving them wrong advice and is now being hunted by a search party. Search party of Bushi party is composed of one peasant guard. Are these of Phytokin? Or Garanlenkin? Seems like a very good pawn. Photosynthesis can convert light into chemical energy. Weak melee. A special connection to the Gauranland tree. They don't want to be next to fire, fair enough. Powerful advisors to rulers and despots. Gauranlandkins are beautiful and cunning and possesses an ability to connect with the Gauranland tree. Yeah, sure, let's... Oh, one more thing. Well, I can just accept first.